thought you would be long gone by now. Sure, I locked the door, but it's only a 2-story drop out the window. I've seen you fall from higher places. But I don't blame you for being tired of running. Here, eat this. It'll help you get your strength back up. Please, you think I'm enough of a coward that I poison you? Where's the fun in that? Yes, fun. I live for the thrill of the chase. Actually, catching my prey, well, that's when the fun ends. I just don't like it when the game's over. You look nervous. More so than usual. What's wrong? See, I'd believe you, but haven't we already had a conversation about trusting each other? You know better. I know better. So let's skip the part where you try to convince me that nothing's wrong, and you tell me why you're so on edge all of a sudden. Does it have something to do with the fact that you also look like you're ready to stab me? Hands up, now. I want to see them, Birdie. Settle down, I'm searching you, not skinning you. I found the problem. This oversized splinter could really do some damage, huh? Well, shame on me for taking away your last knife. You're only doing what comes naturally to you. I'm just gonna toss this out the window and ask you not to tear up any more floorboards in search of arms. Lords above, Birdie, you can relax. I expected this to happen. I can't even say I'm disappointed. You're resourceful, and I admire that. Would you eat now? I went through too much trouble getting this and bringing it back to the inn for you not to eat it. For some reason, the only tavern in this poor backwater town is a whole mile from the inn. What's the plan? You ask like I don't have one. Well, I guess you're right. I don't have much of one. See, I thought I could just tuck you away on the edge of the Empire, but it'll probably take more than that. I saw some bounty hunters prowling the street, which means we don't have much time here. We might have to flee the country. Yes, we. As easy it would be to put you on a ship and bid you farewell, I need to be sure that you reach your destination. I need to see this through. I care because, I don't know, I just do. If I leave you be, well, it's like I've wasted the last several months tracking you down. I can't just walk away. I can't do that. So, where do you want to go? I'll take you anywhere. There's no home for you here, Birdie. There never was. Surely there's some place you at least want to visit. We can take our time looking for a place for you to settle down. What do you want? Beaches, mountains, cities, or wildlife? Not used to such decisions, are you? It's been only about survival up till now. And after a lifetime of taking orders, well, it's hard to know what you want. I have business I've been meaning to take care of in Kahari. 2 weeks by ship. I'm sure we can find a merchant to bribe into taking us along. I'm well aware you don't have any money. I'll take care of it. Look, I know I told you not to trust me, but what game do you think I'm playing here? Do you think I'm just going to sell you to the highest bidder? Fair enough. Look, I've been waiting for an excuse to wash my hands of the Empire, and this is as good a reason as any. And Birdie, there is no one else like us. So, maybe I'm not so keen to leave you because you very well may be the only person in the entire world who knows what I've been through. And I know what you've been through. Eat. Please. Don't want you withering away before we even set sail. Nice? Yes, I suppose I'm being nice. But that's because I'm going to make you sleep on the floor. I'm sure it hasn't slipped your attention that there's only one bed. Not even going to argue. I'm not a terribly stubborn person, you know. I could be convinced to share. Oh, don't look at me like that. Like I've got some ulterior motive. Maybe I do, but I don't want you knowing that. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make you uncomfortable, Birdie. You can take the bet. I'm gonna stay up late and keep watch for a little while anyway. It's fine, really. Are you done eating already? You hardly touched it. Well, then make yourself useful and get the field kit out your bag. Oh, did I forget to mention that I got into a little bit of a scrap? Those bounty hunters, they are everywhere, like cockroaches. Yes, I know I'm one of them, but I like to think I'm a bit more high profile than that. Just give me the kit. It's fine. One of them just nicked my shoulder. Is there a mirror in here somewhere? I'd like to be able to see what I'm doing. No, I can do it. I just need a mirror. Not sure I want you that close to me, considering how you were moments away from stabbing me while I walked through the door. I know, I told you not to trust me. Truth be told, I wasn't entirely sure I could be trusted. I hadn't made up my mind about what I was going to do with you. But now I know. Do you? Because I think you still want to stab me. Fine. I'll take your word for it, but only because we don't have a mirror. And with the state you're in, there's no doubt I'd win a fight. Just be gentle. I'm not at risk of bleeding out, so you can take your time. Is this your version of gentle? I am sitting still, just shit. You're enjoying this, aren't you? Fine. Maybe I do deserve it. Just hurry up. I know I said take your time. I don't care. Just put a bandage on it and call it a day. No, I'm not hurt anywhere else, but it's sweet that you're concerned. You are, whether you like it or not. Because I'm your only guarantee you'll make it alive out the country. Any port town will be crawling with city guards and hunters, because they know you're on the run. Staying here is a death sentence, and you know it. Here, easy now. I'm not gonna do anything with it. I'm giving it back to you. Because if we get separated, I need you to be able to defend yourself. Now, I know you could kill a man with your bare hands if the situation called for it, but that's a bit gruesome and unnecessary. Just take the knife. I'm not trying to trick you. Here, I'll just set it on the nightstand. Now finish your food. I don't care if you're not hungry. I bought it, and I don't want it going to waste. I'm fine, I already ate. Anyway, I was thinking, we'll have to find you a new occupation. That is, unless you want to join some foreign bounty hunter guild. Fighting's all you're good at. Well, how would you know that? You haven't had the chance to try anything that isn't violent in nature. Maybe you have a green thumb, or a beautiful singing voice, or a penchant for pickpocketing. But there is no peaceful life for us, is there? Once you know violence and war like we have, there's no going back. You know, sometimes I fantasize about this little seaside cottage I marched past years ago, before I escaped the Red Battalion. It sat on a cliff overlooking the water. Laundry hung from the clothesline. Dresses of all different sizes. That family must have had 3 daughters at least. And smoke spiraled out the chimney. Sheep grazed in the fields. I think I would have liked being a shepherd with 3 daughters. If I didn't get such a thrill from hunting people down. What about you? What do you think you might have done if the battalion never got their hands on you? You know what I think? I think you might have been a tailor. You might have married a shepherd, so you could have wool to make your clothes. I am realizing, though, that there is so much you haven't seen. You haven't been away from the battalion for as long as I have. I'm not ready to settle down, and I don't think you are either. Yes, you have a whole life to live. We should go to Port Barrel on the way to Kahari. That is where you go when you want to experience as many things, as little time as possible. You think I'm about to pull the rug from under you, don't you, Birdie? Oh, I guess you'll have to find out, won't you? Then again, you could run. I won't chase you this time. But I can't promise you'll be able to outrun everyone else. Not forever anyway. You should rest. You can decide if you want to run in the morning. For what it's worth, this isn't a trick. We'll both still be here in the morning. Same as we are now. Provided you don't try to stab me. Well, it is thrilling, isn't it? you having the knife. Besides, it's an exercise of trust. If I show that I trust you, then maybe you'll start to trust me too. I know what I told you. Maybe I was having a moment. What I really meant was that it would be difficult to trust each other. But I think we'll get there eventually, Birdie. As long as we both try. And I can teach you what life is like when you aren't a soldier or a pawn in someone else's game. You can take the soldier out of the war, but you can't take the war out of the soldier, can you? I only mean that we're jaded. And what are you supposed to do if you can't let your guard down enough to probably enjoy life? I'm jealous of those who have no enemies. I wish I had none. I wish I hadn't made you one. You've done nothing wrong in my eyes. Look, I know that you're surprised that I'm still around, but I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. And in some roundabout, messed up way, I've started to care about you. You're an extension of me. I don't think I was ever going to let you go once I caught up to you. And I know I said I wouldn't chase you if you ran, but that's not true. I won't be able to help myself. I can promise that I'm done trying to kill you. But I can't promise that I'll let us go our separate ways. Do you think there's a future where you trust me, Birdie? That's alright. Maybe one day, huh? When me trying to bash your head in is a distant memory. Maybe it'll even be a funny story when people ask how we met. I'm going to do a quick perimeter sweep. I'll be right back, alright? Lock the door after me. See you soon, Birdie. Hey, thanks for listening to the audio. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. See you next time.